Well, after Pamela Levine missed out at becoming the first female to play top-level club cricket in Barbados back in 2005, Shaquana Quinton is now set to achieve that feat tomorrow. CBC Sports understands that the West Indies and Barbados women's spinner has been selected to represent YMPC in tomorrow's Sagicor General Super Cup Zone B 5th Series clash against Banks. Quinton was recently playing ODIs for the Windies women team against New Zealand and England women, and she has either been among the wickets or bowling economically, and it could be for these reasons that the YMPC selectors have included a 17-year-old Garrison School leg spinner. YMPC are currently second in Zone B on 10 points, 2 behind Carlton, but they have a game in hand. Play starts at 9:30 a.m. and CBC Sports will have live coverage of that YMPC Banks game and all the other fixtures during tomorrow's Sports Express on 94.7 FM from 1:30 p.m. Defending champs Wesley Hall have ended the preliminaries of the Guardian General Herman Griffith Primary School's cricket competition in first place of Zone D1, that is. In a clash of the two defending teams that zone today, Wesley Hall beat St. Stephen's by 136 runs at Passage Road to end the prelims with a perfect 5-0 record. Scores Wesley Hall 172 for 5 in 25 overs, with Rivaldo Leacock top scoring with 83. He now has 334 runs for the season, and replies St. Stephen's 37 in 12.3 overs, with Clark taking 4 for 3, Wesley Hall winning by 136 runs. Meanwhile, Baileys have moved to 3-0 in Zone C1 after their home win over St. Martin's Mangrove. Scores St. Martin's Mangrove 48, Baileys 51 for 3 to win by 7 wickets. With 1 run remaining in Zone D2, St. Matthews are 5-0 after their win over Sherwin at Friendship by 136 runs. Scores St. Matthews 179 for 4, Sherwin 43, Kobe Wave 5 for 16. And Roland Edwards are 4 without loss in Zone A1 after defeating Boscobel 4-0. After defeating Boscobel by 92 runs at home, scores Roland Edwards 122 for 3, Boscobel 29. Shamar David scored 55 not out and took 4 for 2 for Roland Edwards. Welcome back. Well, strong regional and international contingents are in the island for tonight's start of the Brighton Stokes Barbados Darts Festival. Around 70 participants from North America, United Kingdom, Trinidad and Tobago, St. Lucia, Guyana and the Cayman Islands will join local players for 3 days of competition at Solidarity House, starting with the men's and ladies pairs. Alan Collins, the most outstanding player from the last tournament, held in 2011, is back again among the top UK players, along with first-timer Shirlene Downs.
We go into every tournament to win it. You can't, your expectations have got to be very high, and so I'm out here again to try and win it again. There's a lot of good players out here, and they all come to win it like we do, so competition with good people.
Just looking forward to playing darts, the competition. I've never been to Barbados before, so it'd be so interesting to meet the people from the Caribbean and seeing how well they play, because I've only ever played really in English tournaments, which are very, very competitive. We're known for being quite good at darts, but it'd be so interesting to see how you guys do.
Well, Festival Director Michael Heels says the top local players will give the visitors some keen competition.
The local players, if you look at their track record, you've got to see probably Anthony Ford as being the biggest threat to anyone else here. Winston Cadogan, maybe a young guy called Mark Griffith, Roger Edwards, and some of those players took part in the World Darts Championship up in St. John's recently. And although you've talked about the men, the most successful player there in that competition was a lady called Shelley Taylor.
Tonight's action was scheduled to start at 7:30 p.m. Tomorrow from 3 p.m. there will be mixed nations men's and women's pairs, and later mixed triples. On Sunday, the big showdowns, Lipton ladies singles and the Carib men's singles, also start at 3 o'clock, all at Solidarity House. Coleridge and Parry remain unbeaten in their Supercentre Under-19 Schools Volleyball Tournament. Playing at home here nearest to the camera, CP moved their record to 2-0 after pulling off a victory against Queen's College. The game was decided in the third set after CP claimed the first at 25-22, only for Queen's College to take the second 25-20. In the third, CP wrapped up the contest at 15-7. Well, the third annual UWI Road Race comes off this Sunday at the Cave Hill campus. A relay has been added to this year's event, which will commemorate the 50th anniversary of the institution. Coordinator of the Academy of Sport at Cave Hill, Andre Wharton, says race time is 4 p.m.
Over the last 2 years, we've tinkered with it a bit. We started with a 6K. We then went to 7K in 2012. And this year, we're pretty much more settled. We're comfortable with going with the 7K race. That's the road race. But this year, we are switching it up slightly. The walk is going to be reverted to 5K. And we're introducing a team relay this year, a road race relay for 2013. And that one is in commemoration of the university's 50th anniversary celebration. So it's dubbed Run for 50. Basically, it's going to be a defined course on the campus's compounds because we want to highlight the campus within that particular venture because, of course, it is highlighting the campus's 50th anniversary. So it's going to be 4x300 basically. And that's just to add a difference to the evening.
Well, everyone is invited to participate as the road race forms part of UWI's community outreach program.